the number of exporters has been increasing in the last 5 years by 30% on an annual basis. And the new exporters are mainly these small and medium enterprises, which are taking advantage of the opportunity through the regional integration. And don't be surprised that in a very short period of time, this experience in this region may spread out.
What is so different? Why you will say that, okay, our head of state thought about all of this framework to address our challenges, but why are we here today? And I think that we're not lacking any framework, we're not lacking decision, however, we're lacking implementation. And I think that it's very important to underscore that since 2012, actually October 2012, and as women know, women deliver because we do understand the issues. Our chairperson of the African Union, Dr. Lamini Zuma, took the leadership of the African Union Commission and very particular about implementation.
I think we are so lucky as young Africans. We're so lucky that in the 18 years I've been active on the continent, I have never seen so much global excitement around Africa that I see today. I have never seen this. We set up a bank, Bob Diamond and I, Atlas Mara. We've raised $1 billion of capital in 8 months, and 90% of that capital came from the United States.
Before I come to Ethiopia, I talked to the local manufacturers. They told me the day you give the salary to the workers, the day 1/3 of them will disappear. 15 days after they spend all the money, they came back to the factory again. China will face exactly the same problem 30 years back. This is typical lack of training and discipline. So what we did when we set up the factory, we recruited 86 Ethiopian university graduates. We fly to them to China to teach them how to make shoes. And then after 1 year's training, I can tell you, they learn as fast as Chinese. There's nothing wrong with the people. It's all about the capability of training. And we achieved 70% of the efficiency compared with China.
What we need now is we need to be able to move around our continent. It is easier being a British citizen or an American citizen traveling around our continent than it is an African citizen. And that needs to change. I mean, at the Abuja meeting of the World Economic Forum, we signed a migration pact as a Global Agenda Council. Some heads of state signed, including President Kagame, President Kenyatta, and a few others. What we need the AU to do is help us name and shame and create reciprocation from other countries. We need all of the countries to sign up to this. So policy-wise, it's a very, very important element for us. And that's going to help export, that's going to help trade, that's going to help inter-Africa trade, etc. If we can't move around and talk to each other, it's not going to happen.